walking over, and today you can meet the Piper PA28 Comanche, 250 horsepower with its very famous laminar flow wing, 155 knots in the cruise, the Comanche. And today we'll be taking the slightly smaller, less powerful PA28 140 Cherokee. This little thing is much slower flying, which means we can get into farm strips, smaller spaces, slower stall speed, many other different characteristics than the more powerful, more impressive, but older Comanche, older brother there. Right, let's hop inside. See here, slightly updated avionics, albeit not going to be as impressive as what we're going to be doing to the Comanche in 2 or 3 weeks time. So today we've got a 7 nautical mile trip to the southwest. We'll be landing a little farm strip called Home Farm Fields, and the plan is that we'll just do a few practice runs on grass. I don't get a huge lot of farm strip flying. Most of my flying's done on asphalt, on normal runways, so this will be an interesting little trip. So I will make sure I film the landing and show you what we look like when we get the other side. So the idea of this channel is to document the evolution of the Piper Comanche that I have over there. In the meantime, I thought I would do a few bits of intro for my other aircraft, the Cherokee. We can do some flying in and out of strips there, and just going to cover the journey of taking a 65-year-old aircraft and putting it through its paces with regard to a complete bare metal respray and kitting out sort of 30-40 grand's worth of avionics to modernize the aircraft and basically restore it to a little bit more of its former glory and bring it in, in line with the 21st century. And a lot of the newer aircraft that are out there today, but it's an absolute beast. I can't wait to fly it. I've got my familiarization with it next week, but in the meantime I'm going to do a little bit of flying and practice a little bit of filming. Okay, so we're here at Ebrington Farm, and I'm just going to point out something that you may want to have a little look at this 2-1 approach that I hadn't seen before. So if you can see from 2-1, you come in quite high ground actually, so you've got quite a steep approach, and then if you're looking to touch down in the first 10-20 meters of the strip, be mindful that here in this area, it might be hard to make out, is a raised lump, and I actually touched down just around here and it sent me back up into the air a little bit. So as you can see by the windsock, it's sort of about 12-13 knots, gusting around 25. So lovely little strip here. Come park the aircraft, pay my landing fee donation to the church,